Hello and welcome to the channel. In this video, I will show you how to create a Google Ads campaign for custom home builders. Who am I? Why should you listen to me? Well, I'm Alex Cho from ZBPPC, and over the past few years, I've worked with several home builders across the country, helping them grow their businesses through Google Ads. So standing out on Google search, it can be difficult. So I'm searching for custom home builders from Austin, Texas, and let's go through some of the search results here. We have one, two, three, four different ads, search ads on top. Then we have the map pack taking up all the space with the top local businesses. Then we have some organic listings. We have some FAQs. We have what people are saying with links to Instagram and Reddit here. Some images, more organic listings, and then even 3 ads on the bottom. So again, standing out, it can be difficult, but one great way to do this is through use of Google Ads. With Google Ads, you can jump right to the top of the search results here. And then within the search ads, there are ways to definitely stand out and differentiate yourself from the competition. So let's take a look at a few of these. I think this one is okay. Relevant. It mentions custom homes in the headline as well as the description. This one mentions it in the description. I think the headlines could be improved to talk more about their custom home building services, whatever this company does specifically. And then same thing here, relevant headlines. And this one's specifically for Georgetown. I think these could also benefit from use of site links like this first one. And then all of these, I think they could definitely make use of images showcasing some of the houses that they built before. So again, Google Ads, it can help, but only if it's done properly. If you want a professional to manage your ads, schedule a discovery call with me today. The link is in the description below. So now let's create your campaign. You want to sign up and then sign into your Google Ads account. You will click the plus button, click campaign for creating our campaign. For objectives, we're going to choose leads. So we pick leads because we want people who need your services getting in contact with you. Then you want to set up your conversion goals ahead of time. You would set these up with Google Tags or Google Tag Manager. I recommend using Google Tag Manager. And so we chose leads as our objective up here, but what kind of leads do we want? We want people calling you and filling out forms to show they are interested. And then we have Google Ads to track these to see if your campaigns are working. So next, I will click continue. Now we have campaign type. So a search campaign is the best starting option here. It shows your ads to people who are already looking for custom home builders online. So if someone types in custom home builders near me, your ad can show right at the top of the search results. Other campaign types, let's say display, performance max, they may show to people who aren't specifically looking for your services. With search, you're showing up exactly when people need your help, which means more leads and more business for you. Next, in order to keep the later setup steps flexible, we don't select any of these options. I will click on one to show you what it looks like. Here you go, phone calls, and you can enter in your phone number. But again, we want to keep the rest of the setup steps flexible, so we will not be selecting any of these options. Clicking continue. Next, let's give our campaign a name. Let's call it custom home building. Great, click continue. Start a new campaign. Now we're on to our bidding strategy. Clicking the drop-down menu, we have 4 different options here, and we're going to choose clicks for now. And this will get you a lot of clicks quickly to show Google what brings in business. And you can set your maximum cost per click bid limit as well with this. And I did some research beforehand, and for this, I'm just going to type in 19. I'll show you how to choose your max bid limit later on in the video when we get to keyword research. However, I would suggest switching this option to another option, which we don't see here, which is called manual CPC. So manual CPC, it allows you more control over your budget. But however, Google only will show us the options that best benefit Google. So I will show you how to, again, switch the strategy after the campaign is published. Next, let's not limit ourselves to just new customers. So click next. So deselect both of these networks. They're generally lower quality networks and generally will not bring in more leads than Google search itself. Next, locations. So locations in Google Ads picks where your campaign will run. And for this, click enter another location. And we're just going to go with Austin, Texas, based on the example that I gave. So enter another location. I'm going to show you a couple ways to do this. Advanced search. You can enter in, we're going to do the entire county, so Travis County. And then this will show where your campaign will run. Or you can do a radius approach too. So let's say we have Austin, and this gives a 20 miles around Austin. I'm just going to go back and just do Travis County. Again, it's going to depend on your business and where your customer base is located. Click Save, Location Options. So this is a very important step. You want to switch this from presence or interest to presence. So presence means showing ads only to people in the area or areas defined here. So presence or interest includes people who may be far away and who are just searching in your area. We choose presence to reach real customers nearby who are most likely to hire you. So we're doing an English, for languages, we're doing an English campaign. If you wanted to say target Spanish-speaking customers, you would create a separate campaign in Spanish. Next, audience segments. So audience segments, these are groups that Google creates, such as homeowners, for example, based on their online searches and their information that Google has gathered. So we pick these to show your ad to people who want your help. So a couple here, let's see, we'll just choose residential properties, people who are in market for residential properties. We can also do this one right here, general contracting and remodeling services. You can look through and choose some other ones that may be relevant to your campaign. Targeting settings, we're going to leave this on observation recommended. So targeting, this setting right here, it limits your ad to only the chosen groups, while observation shows your ad to everyone but tracks these groups. So we want to choose observation to reach more people with our campaign. Next, click on more settings, click on ad rotation. So two settings here, optimize, which has Google pick your best ad and show it most often, and then do not optimize, which shows all your ads equally. And we choose optimize to use the ad that works best for you. However, if you have the time, if you have the skills, and you want to test one ad versus the other, then you can choose do not optimize and then analyze the data. More settings. Next is ad schedule. All right, so you want to align your ad schedule with your hours of operation. So it's going to be dependent on your business and when you're willing to answer inquiries from customers. So let's do a little bit before standard hours and a little bit after. Just an example, Monday through Friday, 8 to, let's do 7. Again, this is going to depend on your business and when you're willing to, say, handle calls from potential customers. And then but before I go on, I want to also mention that you can narrow your campaign to specific audiences beyond these right here. So we can narrow the campaign to people who are older and people who are higher income, which is relevant for this type of campaign. So I'll show you how to do this after we publish the campaign, because we can't do it here. Click next. So AI right now their AI is okay. I would recommend that you create your own ads, though, for the time being. In the future, it will likely get better. But for now, again, create your own ads would be my suggestion. I'm going to click this, close. Next, we're moving on to creating our ad groups. So ad groups should focus on one idea with search keywords that people use, a matching ad, and a matching landing page or website. For example, you can create different ad groups for different specific towns where you build homes. In Travis County, for this one, I'm just going to create a general custom home builders ad group. Here we go. Now we want to choose our keywords. We want to choose keywords that people use to look for your services. And I'd suggest a handful of keywords to start with, more of a focus on relevance and intent than just grabbing a large volume of keywords. So to do this, we need to do a little bit of research, and we can do this with Google's Keyword Planner, which is located in your Google Ads account. So for this, you go to Tools, and then under this Planning dropdown, you have Keyword Planner. Let me just click this. And then you have Discover New Keywords. Click on this. All right, we're going to go to our location. of our campaign, which is Travis County, Texas. Click Save. Now we want to give Google some ideas and we will get some data on keywords. So let's do custom home builders. And so we have the keyword that we input as well as a number of ideas that Google has given us based on this. And so I like to analyze the data in Google Sheets. It's just easier to work with than within the interface here. So I will open this up with Google Ads, or not, with Google Sheets. So to do this, I'm going to click on this download button. I'm going to click on Google Sheets, and I'm going to click download, click open sheet, and then I'm going to expand this column so we can see the entire keyword, and then this one. So next, I'm going to quickly cover some of the important columns here. The first one, keyword, very important. This one right here, average monthly searches, also pretty important. And then these two here, H and I, top of page bid low range and top of page bid high range. So you have the bid range here to show the low and high bid, show on top of the search results. We'll use this information to set the maximum CPC that I used in the earlier step. And a good starting point is to select towards the high end of the range. I suggest you bid more aggressively to get your ads shown. So let's go through and choose our high intent keywords. Only going to do a couple. All right, custom home builders near me and not new build houses. And let's just do custom builders near me. Let's just do a few to make this quick, just as an example. All right, I'm going to highlight them. And as you can see here, we have for these three, let me just highlight all of this then. So as you can see here, the low range and the high range, it's between 3 and $18.99. So that's why I chose 19 for this example. And next, we will be copying and pasting our keywords back into our Google Ads account and our ad group. However, before I copy these back into our campaign, I do want to cover the different keyword match types. So we have Google's official documentation. So there are 3 different match types for keywords. Broad match, which means your ad shows for searches, quote unquote, related to your keyword as defined by Google, even if the words aren't exact. For example, custom home builders, if we choose that as our keyword, as a broad match keyword, it trigger your ad for a search for prefabricated homes. So I would not recommend broad match to start because your ads could end up showing for searches that are just not relevant to your services. Then we have phrase match. So this is when your ad shows when someone's search includes the meaning of your keyword. For example, if our keyword, again, is custom home builders, it could trigger your ad for a best custom home builders near me search. And it is formatted. If you want your keyword to be phrase match, you format it with double quotes. Broad match has no formatting. And then exact match. So this is when your ad only shows when someone searches your exact keyword or a very close variation. So custom home builders would only trigger very similar searches. So we want to use a phrase match and exact match to start. So we want to put these in the phrase match and the exact match formatting, the double quotes, and then exact match has brackets. So to do this, we will go back to our keywords. We will select them. Here, I'm going to Control C for copying. And then I will go to this website, keywordwrap.com. There are other similar sites that you can use, but I'm going to paste my keywords here, and then I'm going to click Wrap Keywords, and then I want phrase and exact match versions. So right here, select Copy, Control C to copy these. Then finally, go back to our campaign and our ad group, and then paste them in here. There we go. And then we also want to add negative keywords to our campaign. Negative keywords, they prevent your ads from showing for irrelevant searches. This saves money by focusing just on the interested customers and improving your campaign performance. You'd use them to exclude unwanted terms such as cheap, DIY, free, people looking for jobs, and big box stores like Home Depot or Lowe's. I will show you how to add these after we publish our campaign. Can't do them right now. So next, we're going to create our ad. Okay. First thing to fill out is the final URL, and this is where you put the web page that people will go to after clicking on your ad. This should be directly related to the keywords you chose, and what people are looking for. In this example, this should be a web page specifically talking about your custom built home services and specifically designed to get people easily calling or filling out forms. Again, it's very important that your landing page is designed properly. Some of the key features can include things such as stunning visuals. You want to have high quality photos and videos of your best work. And this is really not negotiable. A clear value proposition. You want to be able to articulate, or you want to be able to say why customers should choose you. You can emphasize your design expertise, quality, bespoke service, etc. And then social proof. And these can be testimonials from affluent clients, awards you've won, or if you've been featured on TV, you can include as seen on or as seen in logos. Then we also want to make easy navigation and a clear call to action. Make it very simple for them to request a consultation, for example, or to contact you. Simple phone or prominent phone number can work well. Then want to make it mobile friendly and fast. And this is just a standard best practice because everyone is searching for things on their phone nowadays. So for this, I'm just going to fill in my own website here because we need to fill this in. Then we have our display path. So the display path in your ad, this is short text like use custom homes that shows after your website to tell people what they'll find. So type this in here and then it shows up like this. However, the final URL, this is the real web page that they will land on after they click on your ad. So again, this is just a text, but this is the actual site that they will to from your ad. Next, we have headlines. So the headlines, right? They're the big words at the top of your ad that grab attention and tell people what you offer. There are 15 slots, and I recommend you fill out as many as possible. Some themes here I like for keywords include headlines, keyword-based headlines, location, benefits, social proof, and call to action headlines. So let me just give you some examples. You want to spend more time thinking these up and thinking what to use for your headlines. Custom built homes. Okay. Custom homes. Austin, your dream home. Oh, wait. Expert home designers. Get your custom quote. Okay. Just some examples. Again, you're going to want to spend more time thinking up different headlines based on your business and your services. And you can use the themes that I've given in this video. Okay, so descriptions, these are the smaller lines below the headlines that give people more details and convince them to click on your ad. Like with headlines, I recommend you fill out as many as possible. There are 4 different slots, and also spend more time thinking up descriptions. So I'm just going to give a few here. Kind Austin home with our expert team. Get started today. Award-winning custom home builders creating exceptional residences in Austin. Okay. Images. So I'd say images are crucial. You want to showcase your past projects directly in the ad. Get people to click on your ads. Then business name and business logo. You want to do the advertiser verification so you can set your business name and your business logo to make your ads look more professional. Then we have site links. So site links, I will show you this. Site links are links to different pages on your website that show below the description in the ad. So these should be highly relevant pages for your keywords and for your ads. So a couple that we could do here, we can have our portfolio, and this would link to a page on your site where you have your portfolio or past work. Then about us, this would link to your about us page. You can do testimonials and then link to the testimonials page. And you can also link to the contact us page and type in the URL for there. So I'm not going to create these now, but just some examples. Then you can also include, definitely include your phone number just to make it easy for people to get in contact with you. Then we have callouts. Briefly cover this. Callouts appear at the end of your ad's description and give you a chance to highlight features, benefits, and get people to click on your ad. So let's say free quote. And as you can see, free quote appears at the end of the description. Some other examples here that I can give to similar free consultation, custom design experts, local instant builder, quality craftsmanship, etc. Okay. Save these for now, just an example campaign. We will click next. Okay. Now on to budget. Here you want to set your daily budget. This tells Google what you'll spend on average per day so you control costs and don't overspend your budget. You want to select an amount that you're comfortable with that will result in more business. I wouldn't listen to Google's recommendation. This is their platform. The more money you spend, the more money that they get. So I would suggest for this, not 83, slightly lower. Probably, again, this is going to depend on your area as well as how much you're comfortable with spending on Google Ads. But for this one, I would go with, let's say 75 to start. Okay, next. Okay, you want to look over all your settings and make sure everything's okay. And then you click Publish Campaign. But before I do this, I just want to note that when launching a new campaign, it can take several weeks for Google's algorithm to complete the learning phase as it gathers data to optimize performance. During this period, results may go up and down, fluctuate, so it's important to stay patient and avoid major changes. And then it'll take typically months to get campaigns really dialed in and optimized, so I would adjust your expectations appropriately. While you can get immediate results, you need to be patient and be testing and adjusting the campaigns once you get enough data. So Google Ads, it's a long-term investment, and you need to decide whether it is the right move for your business. Okay, publish campaign. Okay, our campaign is published. And the first thing that I'm going to do, go to campaigns, and I will select pause so I don't spend any money. Okay, now I will show you how to change the bidding strategy to manual CPC. Click Edit Settings. Go to Bidding, go to Change Bid Strategy, go to Select a Bid Strategy directly, go to the drop-down and select Manual CPC, and then click Save. There we go. And next, I will show you how to add negative keywords. Oh, but first, no, I'll illustrate the changes with the change in bid strategy first. Let me refresh this. Okay, now that we changed to manual CPC, you can set the default max cost per click at the ad group level, so the most you're willing to pay at the ad group level, or you can set it at the keyword level here. So with this right here, and then you'd click on Edit, and you can select the max cost per click you want for individual keywords. Okay, next, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to the negative keyword section and show you how to add negative keywords to your campaign. So again, what I did is I just went to the negative keywords tab under keywords, clicking plus and add negative keywords or create new list. You can add them to your campaign or you can add it to a specific ad group. Let's just add it to the ad group just to show you. So custom home builders. All right, so I'm going to add a couple here. I'm going to add DIY and I'm going to add Home Depot here. So I added DIY. So your ads don't show up for people who are searching for, say, like DIY home renovation. And then I'm adding Home Depot. So your ads don't show up for people who include Home Depot in their search as well. I included the double quotes for a phrase match for Home Depot. So this specific phrase is blocked. So again, when someone searches Home Depot, some phrase with Home Depot in it, your ads will definitely not show up and you will not be wasting money. So click Save. Okay, next I will show you how to pause audiences. So to do this, go to Keywords, Audiences, go to Demographics. So here we have age, gender, and household income. As mentioned, for this particular type of campaign, generally speaking, you're going to want to pause the younger ages. These people just don't have the means to build a custom home most of the time. So again, it's going to depend on your customer base and your business. But for this example, I just paused everyone 18 through 34 years old. And then household income, okay? So you can also exclude household incomes in terms of percentage. So for this, I would probably exclude this one and let's say this one as well. And so what this will do is prevent our ads from being shown to people who are in the lower 50% or the 41st to 50th percent of household income. And then like with age, this will prevent our ad from showing to people who are 18 to 24 and 25 to 34. So that's pretty much it. So I want to thank you for watching until the end. If you're serious about getting more clients with Google Ads and you want a professional to handle everything for you, let's make it happen. Click the link below to book a free discovery call, and I'll show you exactly how we can grow your business with a high converting Google Ads strategy. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. I upload new Google Ads tutorials and strategies every week to help you get more leads and grow your business, so don't miss out.